Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mitesh Khatri and Indu Khatri, your law of attraction coaches. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, the topic is about learning how to make money fast, how to attract money really, really fast. If there are some of you who are watching live with us right now, type in fast in the chat window if you're really interested in learning how to make money fast. This is one of the most important techniques that I have practiced all my life. Indu just practiced it on the way right now. We just came to Lonavala for a corporate workshop. We're sitting in a hotel right now. We're about to go for a corporate workshop about exactly 30 minutes from now. And on the way, Indu implemented that technique, and I'm telling you, we are already seeing results. So it's a very powerful technique that can give you instant results in life. But let me warn you, it is simple, but it is profound. Some of you will say, oh, I know that. No,
No.
it's simple, but it is difficult to practice. But if you practice this technique, you will attract money fast in your life. Okay. Now, those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri, and that's my wife Indu. And this is our book, a national best-selling book. It's called as The Law of Attraction. Today, as I said, we're going to talk about how to attract money fast in our life. And Indu is going to tell us what this technique is. Okay, so Indu, what did we learn about how to attract money fast in our life? What was the technique that you practiced on the way right now from Pune to Lonavala? Over to you.
Okay. As always, you put me on the spot. Okay. So what we did, we were coming from Pune to Lonavala, and we checked air pressure in our car tire, and we generally, when somebody fills up air in our car tire, we generally give them 10 rupees or 20 rupees. Uh, Same goes for other hotel tips and everything. Where I paid him 100 rupees, and I feel that he deserves that because he's the one who is sitting there throughout the day and filling up the air. And trust me, for me, 100 rupees is not a big deal, but for that person,
It's a
100
big deal
rupees
for
is,
him.
it was a big ear to ear smile on his face when I handed
Actually,
over the actually, 100 rupees to him.
Yeah.
So that works amazing, and it goes for the tip. When you go to the restaurant, I think 2 3
Yeah.
days ago only, we were celebrating his father's birthday.
Father's birthday.
That day we tipped 500 rupees to the waiter.
It was
And
19th of September
19th of
last
September.
month. Yeah.
And my kaka was like, he was giving me an expression that you're giving so much. I said, yeah, because it is papa's birthday, and he did very well for us.
Amazing. So this is how we work. Whenever we want to attract money fast, we start giving money fast. That's the technique here.
But then later, I
Yes.
also got a compliment from my kaka Sasur, which is his kaka, saying that amazing, you are so good. I'm so proud of you. You did so well. You always surprise me, and this is really good surprise you gave me. And he said it in Hindi. ऐसे ही तुम ना खुश रहा करो हमेशा.
That's one of his favorite uncles, by the way, my kaka.
His kaka.
That's why she's calling him Kaka Susu. Anyway, so the technique here is called as give generously to attract generously. Everyone write down give generously to attract generously. Quickly write that down in the chat window right now. And it's simple, but it is difficult to practice. I promise you that. Because the first thing that will come to your mind is, okay, I'll give generously the day I have a lot. Or अभी इतना देने की क्या जरूरत है? Or the other person doesn't deserve so much. And I always say that something that my mentor taught me, never give things to people based on what they deserve. Give things to people based on
Yeah.
what your standards are.
Exactly.
Right?
Very true. Very
So
true.
देने के टाइम पे अपने स्टैंडर्ड्स की सोचो, उनके स्टैंडर्ड्स की नहीं सोचनी है. ये मत सोचो कि उनकी डिजर्विंग कैपेसिटी कितनी है. ये सोचो आपकी डिजर्विंग कैपेसिटी कितनी है देने की. Exactly. वो हिसाब से दो. When you start giving at your highest level of generosity,
Yeah.
you start attracting at your highest level of generosity. I promise you that. I still remember when I met Indu about, I think was 18 years now?
Yeah.
18 years? Yeah, 18 years ago. She'll hit me for this. I don't remember the numbers. So 18 years ago when I met Indu, and I remember I was making zero money at that time. She was making more than 1.25 lakh rupees a month. 18 साल पहले, 18 years ago, that was a huge amount of money. And I was not making any money, and not many people know this, but she was paying 5,000 rupees to my house, to my mom, to run kind of our house. Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah,
But you did do that, right? That required a lot of generosity. And in those days, I remember Indu was the one who always helped me. And I used to go for a job in Wipro Spectrum Mine, and my salary was 10,500 rupees a month. And I used to drive her car, a Santro, right? And my friends used to say, यार तू सही आदमी है, तू 10,500 रुपए की तेरी salary, तू Santro लेके आता है. And she
I still
never,
remember that.
yeah, right? And she never felt like, why should she give me that car? Or she never felt that she should give less.
Remember?
And she always surprises me.
Remember that time, Mitesh, we used to visit the temple on Saturday.
You read my mind. I was about to
Good.
you actually surprise me every time in the temple. So we used to every year during the April time when the financial year completes, we go to this temple in Pune called the Saraswati Temple, which is opposite to Sarasbag. There are three matas over there: the Lakshmi,
Huge, beautiful
Saraswati, and
temple.
Durga. Beautiful temple. We go there every year, and I remember every time we go there, Indu always surprised me. When I thought she will give 10, she used to give 100. When I thought she will give 100, she used to give 500. When I thought
Not
she will
in the
give
temple,
500,
huh?
she used to give 1,000. Yeah,
Not in the
exactly.
temple. I
Exactly.
give it to people
Who
who
are sitting
keeps
outside.
that sitting outside, keeps your shoes.
Yeah. And you even give it to the Panditji.
Panditji also I give, but not I don't put it in दान पेटी.
वो
But
जो
I
जूता पहनना
जूता
रखने के बाद में वो जो आदमी जूते का ध्यान रखता है टोकन देता है छोटा
टोकन
सा
देता है छोटा सा, उसको मोस्टली 99% we give 500
₹500. अभी जब बड़ौदा गए थे,
हाँ.
अहमदाबाद गए थे,
ISKCON temple.
इस्कॉन टेम्पल, तो वहां पे भी इंदु ने वही किया था. And
Because
that's
I
something.
feel that that's a job they are doing which I don't think a lot of people would like to do it, but because of whatever reason, the poor guys are doing that job. So I think we should definitely give them at least money,
Yeah.
if not anything else.
And when you do that, observe every time you do it based on your capacity, when you give generously, there's this huge smile on their face.
Huge.
And you just added a ripple effect of positivity in the universe. What is a ripple effect? Everyone type in ripple effect. Bachpan mein, how many of you played this game where if you're in a pond or a river or anything near which is large, a location of water, and you should throw a stone, anybody's played that game, type in I in the chat window right now. I remember I used to love playing that game. And when you throw that stone, you used to jump 2-3 times. Remember that? But the best thing, if you remember that time, was even if you throw the stone once and if it doesn't take a jump, there used to be a ripple effect in the water.
Yes.
And it was beautiful to see every time. And as a child, I used to always be amazed that I threw stone at one place and there was so many layers of water that was rolling in. And you don't know how that one person smiled. When you put in that 500 rupees there, when you put in that 100 rupees there, and you put that smile on that person's face, it is a ripple effect of happiness in the universe. And that ripple effect turns around and comes back to you.
Because see, imagine now I gave this guy 100 rupees. He will go home and he'll talk about it. That time again there will be a smile on his face, there will be a happiness on his face, and then he shares it with his family, for example, or maybe a friend, because there was one friend standing behind. I'm sure he must have spoke about it. That smile will come as a blessing to us.
Yeah, that's right. So there are two things that I would like to apply. As you know, I always give you an assignment at the end of the video. I hope you're ready for an assignment. Type in R for ready if you're ready for an assignment now to apply this so you can really see results coming in your life. If you don't take action, where will you get the results from, right? So 2 assignments for you. The first assignment is practice generosity every day in small, small areas of life. If you go out to, like we said, just fill up air pressure in your motorcycle tire or the car's tire, just give more money than the person expects. And I'm telling you, these small places, that money is nothing for you, but it's a huge deal for them. If you go to a restaurant, even though the person did a decent job, they don't have to do an extraordinary job. Just give them that 200 rupees once. And nowadays, 200 rupees ka note bhi aata hai, right?
Exactly.
So
No,
give them
there
that
are very
200 rupees.
small things like I'll give. If I give you the example, you'll find it really small, but that brings a lot of happiness. Like I have this maid servant who works at my place. She really likes this pani puri which I make, and she asked me that what masala you get, write it for me. I will buy it. I said okay, no problem. And next day I ordered along with my big basket the masala, 2 masala packets. I ordered for her. I gave it to her, and she's like, "Ma'am, paise kaat lena." I said, "Tu le ja yaar, tension mat le." It's a very small thing, very very small thing, but it has helped us so many times. So many times. I did this so many times for
Right.
people.
So practice generosity as much as you can every day in your life, because it's not about the ones that you're giving to, but your frequency. How are you feeling when you're giving that? You're feeling like you have a lot in your life. That frequency is very important to vibrate at in order to attract money in your life. I'm telling you, you will attract money so fast you have no idea if you practice this first technique. The second technique, type in SG. That's a secret to Indu also right now. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. That's the power of going live, right? So SG
Put
means
me on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. SG means secret generosity. That's one of Indu's favorite. See, that's a surprise for you, right? So SG means surprise generosity or secret generosity. Here is what it means. A few days ago, Indu did this very beautifully. That envelope thing with the mochi guy.
mochi.
Why don't you tell them about it?
So a few days ago, we have in our Kharadi area there is one small mochi. I don't know what you call shoemaker in the on road. He was sitting, and obviously
छोटा सा.
because of lockdown and because of modern footwear,
कोई नहीं था वहाँ
not
पे.
many
Nobody was
customers
there.
come. So I went to him. I had a very beautiful envelope. I put 500 rupees in that. I went and handed over to him. He was wondering, why am I giving him an envelope? And then I obviously walked back. I got into the car and I was looking at him from the car. He opened it and he was surprised. And then his two friends were standing there and they're wondering and they're talking about it. कि ये क्या हो गया? ये 500 रुपए क्यों देके गई?
Yeah. So
And there is one more person, one more thing I want to share. I don't know whether you know this. I have a friend called Reena Mishra,
yeah, of
and
course.
she does this all.
You're saying on
the-
video whether I know Reena Mishra?
No.
She'll kill you for it.
I know.
She's very
So,
possessive about
I
it.
have this friend, a close friend of mine. She always does this for her maid. Her maid gets a wallet always to when she comes home. Whenever Reena feels like, she goes and puts in 500 rupees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does that quite
On her own?
On her own.
Wow.
And she doesn't tell the maid that she has done it.
Oh, how
I'm
sweet.
sure maid notices it, but she goes, she checks her wallet. If she finds the wallet empty, she makes sure that she puts at least 100
Right.
rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, whatever comes in her hand. She does that. That is amazing. That's second.
Everyone type in GR, generous Reena.
There is one more, again, Reena's this thing. Reena is friends with quite a few kinners who are around her house. She has a house on a main road actually.
Right.
So she's friends with them. She always goes and surprises them with the small token money. Always. Anytime she goes around, if she has the wallet in her hand, she will hand over 50 rupees, 100 rupees or something. And she always surprises them, and that's the reason maybe Reena is super blessed. And that's her way of giving generously and secretly also. कभी वो ले जाके wallet दे देती है, कभी envelope में डाल के देती है, कभी ऐसी जाते जाते she'll just hold the person's hand, she'll leave the money and go.
Perfect. So generosity is not something you always have to do only by telling people. It can be secret generosity, and believe me, it gives you a lot of joy. It gives you a lot of pleasure.
Loads.
Your frequency just goes to another level, thinking about how happy that person would be right now.
Yeah.
And that is the frequency that
true.
we want you to operate at,
Very
right?
true.
It's not about only how the other person feels. It's about you're imagining it, or how the person must be feeling this, the person must be feeling that. So how many of you promise to practice secret generosity today with at least one person?
At Reena's level.
At Reena's level. So do something small. Put some money in an envelope and leave it to someone. Don't take your name over there. Write a beautiful note. Do something nice for people.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be with money. It can be with food. It can be with clothes. It can be with something else. But be generous about it and be secretive about it. Now, you don't have to do this every day. That's something you do once in a while. But practice the 24 hours generosity every day in your life at small areas, even with your parents, even with your friends, your brother, your sister, everyone. And I'm telling you, your frequency goes up like crazy. And that's how you attract money fast in your life. So how many of you loved today's message on giving generously to attract generously by using these two techniques, 24 hours generosity, and then the second is secret generosity technique, and apply it today. If you loved it, hit the like button, subscribe now to the channel, share the channel, particularly share this video with people so that more and more people can practice generosity, can give. Especially share this video with those people who are feeling insecure about money.
Yeah, who are stingy, who feel I have less, why
Yeah.
should I share?
Yeah, share it with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, do share it with them so that they can really understand how they can feel so big. Simply by giving 10 rupees sometimes is also okay, but it's all
Yeah.
about feeling that generosity. It's not about the amount. It's about just going a little beyond your capacity and doing for others more than you can expect. And that's called giving generously to attract generously. If any of you have now questions, you're welcome to ask. Indu will answer those questions for you today. So simply ask your questions. While some of you are asking your questions, those of you who would like to come and attend our workshop on how to attract money, which is absolutely free for you, today evening at 7 p.m. we are doing this course on money workshop. It's called as a Wealth Mastery free course. Some of you who have not done that yet, come and see me today live on Zoom today at 7 p.m. over here in the same hotel. After my corporate workshop, I'm going to do that course. So 7 p.m. the registration link is miteshkhatri.com/money. Very easy to remember. In case some of you want to be part of our 30 days challenge, where the beginner level, which is if you don't know anything about law of attraction, based on my book, I've created a small basic level course where you can start, you can learn, you can practice with me live for 30 days. If you're interested in that, there's another link below that. It's called miteshkhatri.com/30 days. So one or two questions Indu's going to answer for you. If you have any questions right now about money, about attraction, about affirmations, about generosity, as your questions are coming, I'm going to tell Indu to share one more story about how she practices generosity not only with outsiders, but even with family inside, right? So, and I'm telling you, she started practicing it with me, and she practices it with family members all the time. She practices with maids all the time. How do you practice it with family members in terms of Deepak, in terms of dad, in terms
Deepak.
of cousins?
Okay, I think I'll take it with dad and cousins. I generally try to make people happy. On dad's birthday on 19th, uh, I could see that he needed few things and he would not go and ask for it. So I just I ordered it for him. I gave it to him and he was super happy. And then I arranged the party and then the entire family was there and he was so happy. He sent me a nice, beautiful thank you note saying that thank you for celebrating my birthday so nicely and so grand. Whereas I had not planned, honestly speaking, I just did it spontaneously. Just 2 days before, I remembered, okay, on 19th, dad's birthday is there, let's do something. And I went and did it, and eventually it became a really big event, actually.
Okay, great. So now we're going to answer only one or two questions because, as I said, we have a corporate workshop that we have to go to. We just got a knock on the door by the client. So we're going to take only a couple of questions to go with today. We've got the first question by Rupa, which
How to
is
clear,
okay. Hold on. Let me see if I
how to
can
clear
change
land
this.
disputes. Okay, to
Yes.
clear land disputes, Rupa, one, I would say that drop your attachment completely on it. Second, I would say that go for hope no. uh, do hope no for the person with whom you have a dispute and do the hope no for the land also.
Yeah.
That's one. But second, you drop the attachment. Drop the attachment as if it's okay if you get that land, it's okay if you don't get that land. Don't depend
Right.
your entire life on that land.
Correct. Correct. So that's for Rupa. Second question is on
16.
Sushri Sanya Pradhan. Wow. Ma'am, I'm 16 years old and I did a lot of things but not able to manifest height. I'm also doing exercise. What should I do? Yes, I think you can reply that.
I think I would say that accept yourself the way you are. I would do that. I would accept myself
What's
the
your
way
height?
I am. 5'1". Yeah, mine is also
5'1", 5'5".
Yeah, short height.
Yeah.
So I would accept myself the way I am.
Yeah.
And
In law of attraction, we always say focus on the end result. Don't focus on the process. Right?
focus on the kind of person you want to
Yeah.
become instead of the height you want to have. Maybe you want to really become a really nice person, generous person.
Yeah.
That would be better.
Yeah, you want the height because you want to be happy, successful, impressive. You want to
Good
be
looking.
influential, good looking. You can have all of that without or with height.
Without.
Sometimes you can have the height and still become a person that others don't love. Sometimes you may not have the height, but still you can be one of the most loving human beings on this earth. So we would really say, other than the exercising part, focus on affirmations that you've
Yeah.
got amazing personality. People love you. You love people. You're generous. You're successful. You're happy. And that's the kind of person you want to create affirmations for.
We
Right?
should stop, I think.
We should stop. Okay, we'll take
Yeah.
one last question by Manpreet. Okay, hello sir, please tell me मेरा एग्जाम है 16th को इंटरनेशनल लेवल किया है मैंने. मैं एग्जाम से जाने से पहले होप नोपनो प्रेयर कर सकती हूँ एन एफर्मेशन उसे कर सकती हूँ क्या? बॉम्ब तो नहीं फूटने वाला ना? होप नोपनो करने से बॉम्ब फूट जाएगा क्या एग्जाम के पहले? इसलिए तू पहले हंस रही है. Of course कर सकते हो, but go for it.
I would say that just visualize that you have done the exam, you have got really good results. Maybe you can visualize that you're making a call to us and letting us know that you've got brilliant results.
Yes.
And visualize that, and after that just go for it, chill, आराम से. Of course पढ़ाई कर लेना please, and hope no करना नहीं तो आपके मम्मी पापा हमें डांटेंगे. So do study and do hope no, but visualize that your exams were very good and you got brilliant results. The results as per your expectations.
Done. So the answering the last question here, which is how can we attract my life partner? Don't worry about that. Go to YouTube right later. And on the
Mitesh
search window,
Khatri
type in
love.
Mitesh Khatri love or Mitesh Khatri how to attract a person in my life or how to attract love. There are specifically 2 videos I've made, especially on this topic. You'll get a lot of clarity on that.
Yeah.
With
If
that,
you can't find the video, ping me on basic Telegram group. Somebody from my team will reply.
yes, done. So in case some of you are looking forward to meet me at 7 p.m. in the evening today, I'll definitely see you there and I'll show you exactly how to attract more money in your life by correcting your frequency, by having a particular specific affirmation which attracts money at 10 times more speed. I'm going to give you a lot of ready-made techniques today evening at 7 p.m. So I'll see you there. The registration link is here, miteshkhatri.com/money. And if some of you are ready to jump into the basic law of attraction, the link is miteshkhatri.com/30 days. I'll see you guys soon. I wish I had more time today, but I'd love to talk to you more. So let's come and meet me today evening at 7 p.m. I'll see you there. And yes, the 7 p.m. session will also come live on YouTube. So we'll see you there as well on live. Okay? Take care,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye-bye. Had a
Bye.
great time. Say generous Indu here because this is really her technique more than mine. So please type in GI, which is generous Indu. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Love to see you once again in the evening today at 7 p.m. live as well as on Zoom. Bye bye.